Hello friends, welcome to Pro English Stories. Today I am going to share with you a story that went viral on the internet. It was shocking, dramatic, and emotional. But in the end, it gave us an important lesson. This is the story of Jessica Radcliffe and the Orca attack. It all began with a short video on TikTok. The video showed a young woman wearing a blue uniform standing near a big water tank. She was smiling, waving at the crowd. Behind her was a huge black and white orca, also known as a killer whale. The crowd was excited. Children clapped. Parents took out their phones to record the show. But then, something terrible happened. The orca suddenly jumped out of the water. It grabbed the woman with its powerful jaws. People screamed. The camera shook. The video ended with chaos and fear. Within hours, the video spread everywhere. On TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, millions of people watched it. Comments appeared one after another. "Oh my God, this is so sad. Rest in peace, Jessica. Orcas should not be in tanks." Some people felt anger. Some people cried. Some even made tribute videos with sad music and pictures of Jessica. News pages also picked it up. Posts with headlines like, "Marine trainer Jessica Radcliffe killed by orca. Tragedy at Pacific Blue Marine Park." People believed it. And why not? The video looked so real. For days, the internet was full of this story. Teachers in schools talked about it. Students whispered about it in the classroom. Families discussed it at the dinner table. Everyone felt the same: sadness, fear, and shock. Some animal rights activists said, "This is why we must free the whales." Some parents said, "This is why I will never take my child to a marine park." And some people simply prayed for Jessica, a woman they thought had died. But slowly, questions began to appear. Journalists started searching. They looked for Jessica Radcliffe's family. They looked for Pacific Blue Marine Park. But nothing was found. There was no record of Jessica Radcliffe, no obituary, no official report, no marine park with that name. Finally, experts confirmed the truth. The video was fake. It was made with artificial intelligence. The woman in the video was not real. The orca attack never happened. It was only a digital trick, designed to look real and to go viral. When people learned the truth, they were shocked again. Some felt embarrassed. Some felt angry. They said, "How could I believe this? Why did I share this video without checking?" And that is the lesson of this story. The internet is full of powerful images and videos. Some are real, but many are fake. Fake stories spread because they play with our emotions. They make us afraid. They make us cry. They make us curious. But we must learn to stop. We must learn to think. We must ask, is this real? Or is it only a story created to get likes, views, and money? Real orcas are strong and dangerous, yes, but they are not monsters. In history, there have been a few real accidents with orcas and trainers. But Jessica Radcliffe's story, it was only a fantasy. So next time, my dear listeners, when you see a shocking story online, pause. Do not believe everything immediately. Do not share it without checking, because truth is precious, and lies can spread faster than truth. Thank you for staying with me in this long story. This was not only a story about Jessica Radcliffe, it was also a story about the power of the internet, about our emotions, and about learning to be careful. I hope you enjoyed listening, and I hope you learned something new. See you again in the next episode of Pro English Stories.